Hello and welcome, my lovely Taurus. Taurus, your card in the tarot is the Hierophant card in this blended deck. Let's get some focus here. In this blended deck of Trump and Major Arcana, it is also the Five of Diamonds, which is typically the lack card, but it is a mistaken lack because the spirit is always there. Walking the talk, man, no matter the cost. All right, your mantra is, for Taurus, is making the most of your gifts. All right, this is also your energy. This is also your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for the week of September 16th through September 22nd, 2019. Remember that time is merely a pretense, and this reading may apply to past, present, or future energies. This is also a general Taurus reading and will not apply to all, but do hang around. I'm pretty spacey right now, and all kinds of collective Taurus messages should pop up. All right, okay, first let me address the tough news. All right, if you watched my September 14th live for the full moon in Pisces, it was a disaster. It's a buffering disaster. I haven't watched it, so I don't know how bad I look. I know I wasn't happy, and it was very frustrating, and I couldn't pay attention. I had no connected energy. I don't even remember what I said, which isn't a surprise when it comes to reading cards, but it's a train wreck. Don't watch it. No link below. All right, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. All right, Taurus. In the sky, we have all that earth and energy that you must love, but it is going to be a lot less earthen very soon. We have Virgo and Sun still, and of course that is the physical experience of painting the life we want, the life of our dreams, adding in all the lessons in a physical way that we learned over that golden summer. The full moon in Pisces from September 14th, that energy is still up there for sure. It is that sensitive harvest moon. A lot of surprise, high emotions, a lot of attaching to your subconscious, all that coming up and rising to your skin, as I say. You can feel it on your skin, at least I can a lot. And, of course, you will be extremely intuitive. Neptune does rule Pisces, so beware of disappointments, overconfidence, definitely illusions. Talk yourself down, team. And then we have Venus in Libra. This is all about expressing affections, balancing your emotions, of course. But Venus is currently in retrograde, so this is a revisit, review, renew energies. Make sure you're putting those energies in the right place. So what does this all come down to? Of course, it comes down to life, craft, action, or balancing work, life, and love. Action for me is love. All right, I'm just going to pull energies you're bringing into the reading, energies that should hit you during this time period, and then, of course, the results, likely results, and then we're going to get spirit clarifications from other decks. All right, we're starting with the Queen of Hearts and the Empress in the upright. Very nurturing energy between both of these cards. You're getting a queen with just a nurturing queen. This is going to... A Queen of Hearts is, she nurtures love and enthusiasm. The Empress makes sure you have that lovely garden to enjoy. The Queen of Diamonds is that earthy energy. Definitely both of your energies here. The Empress is very Taurian. The Queen of Diamonds is an Earth Queen. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why would any of those monkeys show up in your reading? Of course, we have the Six of Diamonds. You're coming into a little balance in your finances. A big family dinner kind of way. I love this card because it's about that balance, giving and receiving, but it's also about, it has that energy of I'm having a great family dinner, very Taurian to begin with, but it has, if a friend comes at the door or calls you on the phone, they're going to be at this table later on tonight. It is that sharing. Generosity comes from the Queen of Diamonds as well. She is financial security above all. You are doing well, Taurus. I'm not really sure why you're watching this reading, so let's figure out what's going to hit you, what you see coming or feel coming. You may be powering up, right? You may be just balancing and getting things ready for a big moment. But you just have it together right now. just really have it together right now, Taurus. You're trying to stay somewhere with that Six of Swords. Nine of Diamonds. Ooh, not manifesting. All right, what do we have here? This is the energy of the week. Not always related to the energy that you were feeling coming in. That's just like, I'm coming in ready to battle kind of thing because I'm just the most awesomest me. But you're kind of stuck in something, and I think it's loneliness. I do feel like you would like more people at your table. You would like to not manifest. You don't want to manifest much else. You're not really manifesting company. This is in reverse. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your energy. I'm sorry, the Magician. It is also, it's the Magician in reverse. Can also be an Aquarius. But what it really is just, you don't want to change things. Things are so good. But you still are kind of lonely. It's that I have this great house, I have this great job, I just don't have many people to share it with. Now, the reason you might not have a lot of people to share it with and why you don't want to manifest this energy into your space, this Hermit, this I'm self-sufficient energy, but I still feel a negative to this card. There might be something that this card brought up right now. When I saw it, it just brought up, like, see how she's hiding her face? I don't want to say a deformity or a birthmark or something on your face, or you just don't think you look good. It might be that. But I don't think it's the truth, because this moon here, I think it's an illusion that you're working with. And basically that illusion is that there's something wrong with you. Now, because this is that Six of Spades card, it is a victory that you took a loss on. You might just be healing up. And but these cards tell me it's been too long. It's not these cards, it's this Six. You have the Six of Diamonds here. You can have a billion people at your table, and yet you're probably eating alone right now. That's what this second card is telling me. And it might not be entirely alone. There might be people around you, but they're not good people. If they're not marriageable, I know they're not bad people, but they're not, you're not having deep connections with them, I guess is what I'm saying. You're kind of withholding from them. Yeah, your wish is not coming true to find. You're just having a little trouble finding love. You're really, and I'll tell you why. I can see it right here, because you're showing a lot of your disappointment, and you're also trying to get married. Try and find love, marriage or not, children or not, big house or not, seek love. If you're working on a low $5 an hour vibration, that's what you're going to attract. So build yourself up and look for love there. For example, if you're going to graduate from college, don't try and seek a marriage material in college. Wait till you've graduated, become a doctor, a lawyer, or, you know, big time a Hollywood writer, and then start looking for love, not marriage still. And you're showing a little disappointment here. You're wishing upon a star, but this could also be an Aquarius in your energy. Again, you might have two Aquariuses or an Aquarius at your dinner table, keeping you company, but they're not very exciting. Let's put it that way. They're a distraction. This Wine Women Song card is a distraction. This is that card of wishes becoming a distraction. And it's like you make your wish and then you walk away and then complain that you never got what you want. But you do know you need to do work, and you do need to know you need to heal in love. You've had great disappointments in your past, and you've actually, somebody hurt you really badly is what I feel. And I don't always feel that, even though I know everyone has that in their energy for sure at our age. Can't be over 40 and not have some heartbreak. But I almost made it. It was deception, though. It was a deception, so it doesn't count. But in Taurus, let's see. What does Taurus need to know about this spread? What does Taurus need to know about this spread? All right, you know that whole marriage thing, that thing to celebrate? You're coming into a bit of a breakthrough with that. You're going to stop wishing on a star. You're going to stop spinning the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to stop hanging out with married men. Come on, Spirit, give me. And you're just going to give up the nightmares. You're not going to try and make anything work. You've come to a breakthrough and you're like, I'm not having any of this shit. I don't even think I need to show you the cards. The Chariot is a breakthrough. You're moving forward. There are people you have to pass. I think that's why I made that comment about if you have a $5 an hour job, you're going to attract a $5 an hour loser. You're not going to be able to pay the rent with that, is my point. So you need to lift yourself up a little bit and start looking for love there. This has that feeling of looking for love in all the wrong places, wishing upon a star, spinning a wheel, maybe at the club. And the Justice card is maybe you've encountered some married men. You've definitely carried some nightmares that you're just like, nope, I'm done with all this. You are giving up the idea of, this is advice from Spirit. This is a focus from Spirit. Spirit says give up the marriage idea. Just let it go. You just want to find love and connection. It's hard for you to leave that, isn't it? Six of Swords. This is in reverse again with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Perhaps you do have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your energy that you just can't get away from. This is like knocking on your door all the time. If somebody has somebody knocking on your door, annoying the living shit out of you, I hear it. Oh, it's so annoying. The Lovers card in reverse. There's a lack of connection here. Oh, and the Strength card and vulnerability. Okay. Yeah, you're not just giving up the marriage card. It feels like you're giving somebody up very specifically. These cards are all in reverse. I don't even know how that's possible with the marriage card in the upright and the Chariot card in the upright as well. You've come through a breakthrough on marriage. You're giving up all the shit. Now you're having a little trouble getting out of something. Not a very good connection. It's left you a little vulnerable. I feel like it's bank account vulnerable with the Strength card in reverse. It's definitely financially vulnerable. Oh, no. Spirit says you're not done recovering is what it is. It was definitely financial theft from you of some kind, or a marriage that just broke you. I know a lot of men who pay alimony that I wish I could get, but I don't know if I could accept it. I feel like I would be leaving somebody in the poorhouse, but this is that feeling like you are paying something out of the teeth. Or you just haven't rebuilt your resources yet to the point you were before all this mess. Yeah, you do need to give up on love a bit. You do have a sense of peace from the prior reading in the prior spread here. You do have a sense of peace and self-ownership that is worth preserving. Two of Diamonds, a fear of connection. Because it's a fear of financial connection, because you did have a connection in love that it looks like it was financially based, or at least it burned you financially. Somebody was in love with you for a place to sleep. It's probably a King of Hearts. Either that or you're a parent and you're like, I got to get these kids grown up before. I feel a lot of excuses for not approaching love. It's okay because your energies are so good until we start talking about love and marriage that I feel like Spirit wants you to know it's okay to not chase after love. It's okay to not want to get married. It's okay to release that requirement on your life, especially if you have small children or you've just been through the ringer and you're still building up, which is what I feel. Yeah. This is self-building up, and this is self-building up resources from a theft. Seven of Swords is some kind of theft or deception, and it's building up those resources again. Nine of Diamonds, self-made woman, self-made man. Jack of Diamonds is that entrepreneurial card. It is definitely going to be slow going, but you are definitely doing it without whatever loser roasted your bank account. It might have not been that painful, but you're definitely having to recover from this. This does mean like it could have been a chocolate lover and you're fat as a house and you now need to lose weight. I just can't wait for Brittany to run a marathon, or Brittany Runs a Marathon, that movie to come out. It looks really good. And it looks like she did start as a little bit of a fatty and ran it off as the movie goes. So we're going to actually see genuine results, I think. So this Two of Diamonds, this is that fear of connection. It might be a fear of a parent or a father figure This is somebody, King of Hearts is somebody that manifests with love. It can be manifesting with manipulation because they think they know what's best for you. And you're pretty sure you've got that under control. You don't have to connect with anybody you don't want to. You don't even have to be trying to connect with anybody else. If you need to be completely solo for a time, do not fear being completely solo for a time. Now, if you're falling into depression, getting fatter and eating ice cream and just spending all your money, then on psychics, it's one of the reasons why I like to keep things as cheap as possible and free as possible on this channel, because I hate that reputation of psychics and advice personnel just ripping people off. And I feel like if you're in that position, that's a straight depression, people taking advantage of you even more. So this is you. I mean, your fire's relit. It feels more like you want to see, especially with this Jack of Diamonds, Nine of Diamonds, and Seven of Swords in reverse. You want to see what you can do after you've recovered, now that you've let go of something that was kind of dragging you down and holding you down. Yeah, you want to put in a little work for a little victory. Queen of Swords. This is you, my Taurus. I know you're earth and energy, but your earth and energy is coming out in your actions. You're working, and you're going to get a public victory from whatever this work is doing. It feels like you're building something, actually, with work. Not necessarily a building, but some type of physical creation that somebody's going to be able to handle, live in, sit on, do their makeup with. It's not a service kind of oriented thing. It's kind of something very physical and very pentacled. Five of Diamonds can mean financial lack, but in the Cartomancy, it actually is work. It is the Five of Diamonds is, it's freedom versus restriction, but it's also that battling above, moving your way up, and it's going to balance your pentacles. So this Queen of Swords is kind of off with their heads. She has nothing to say. You are not going to speak on this. You are not going to malign anybody that's hurt you, but you are going to just move forward. This is that, thank you. This is that, defeat your enemies by showing them how fucking good you are. You know what I mean? A sword to your enemy is because you've won. This is work. This is a win. This is work, Five of Diamonds. This is a win, a very public victory nonetheless. And it feeds your spirit even. Eight of Swords, I am going to battle you, but I'm not battling you by putting a sword to your throat. I'm being so victorious that my sword at my hip is enough to balance my pentacles and show you that my harvest is much better than yours. Wow, Taurus. Damn, that's good energy. All these Nine of Diamonds and Queen of Diamonds and Jack of Diamonds, nice. You guys are totally with your energy. Excellent reading. I hope it made sense to you all. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, Taurus. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if you so choose. If the spirit moves you, my PayPal link is below. You will not find the link to the September 14th live full moon in Pisces reading because it was a train wreck, remember? But if you do want to connect with me one-on-one, do check in and my email to book a personal reading, or again, like I said, communicate with me in a more private way. That is qclovers1111@gmail.com. And of course, Taurus, have a great week. You're already doing fabulous. Enjoy it.